Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my little corner of the YouTube universe. I'm Dave, and I hope you're having a great day. It's been a couple weeks since I've made a video. Just haven't gotten around to it. Haven't been doing much. Just haven't. Well, went to one card show a couple weeks ago, but I didn't. Only picked up a couple cards and nothing. I spent less than $20, so I'll throw those cards in my monthly recap in a couple weeks, but I haven't got any other ideas, so I decided I'd show off all my Pete Rose cards. So let's start showing some cards here. First one was, of course, one I picked up at Strongsville this year. My gold card was his 63 rookie card. And of course, 63, he did win the National League Rookie of the Year and got his first of 4,256 hits, I think it is. And that was a triple of Pittsburgh's Bob Friend. Next is one of everybody's favorite. It's a 64. And beautiful card there. And in 64, he hit his first Grand Slam on July 25th off the Houston Colt 45s. That's another great looking card. Pete has a lot of great early cards here. So this is 65. And that year he crossed the 200 hit mark for the first time in his career. He finished with 209. See, we go up to 66, where he earned his second All-Star selection. And he scored 97 runs while hitting .313 that season. Another great looking card, the 67. And that year he smacked 38 doubles and established himself as a premier gap hitter in baseball. Got a little bit of facts for every year, so 68. Remember, I bought this one in 1985 when he was going after the hit record. Went to my grandparents in Hamilton, Ohio, and I wanted to pick up an old card of Pete's, and I found this one, kept it all these years. A couple years ago, I sent it into SGC, got a 6. And in 68, he won his first National League batting title with an average of .335 and led the league with 210 hits, finished second in MVP voting. We go to 69. He captured a second consecutive batting title. He edged out Roberto Clemente in the final day to hit .348. He scored a career high 120 runs that season. I turn over my notes. Oops, I forgot one. Forgot his All-Star card in 1969. We got multiple cards now each year. So I'm going to have to see if I can remember which pile I'm picking from. But 1970 here. See, this was the year he famously bowled over Ray Fosse at home plate in the 12th inning of the All-Star game and led the Reds to the National League pennant. Now, more 70s. I got another one autographed. I just recently picked that one up. And let's see, he's got a league leader card. What is it? At the league in batting. And he had an all-star card. Moving on to 71. I don't have this slab, but another great one. He won his second career Gold Glove this year. and logged another 192 hits and 86 runs. Moving to 72. Led the league in hits for the fourth time this year, racking up 198 hits, and he helped lead the Reds to another World Series. And we have the inaction from 72. And we moved his MVP year of 1973. He had a career high batting average of 338. Led the majors with 230 hits. And he appeared on a World Series card from 72. There he is. Let's see, we go to 74. See, this year he led the majors in runs scored with 110 and doubles with 45. And he passed the 2,000 hit mark when he was just 33 years old. See, a couple more. It was 73 batting leaders with him and Rod Carew. See, in the All-Star card with him and Bobby Mercer. We moved to 75. And he finally helped lead the Reds to their first World Series title and was MVP, World Series MVP. He hit 370 in the World Series against the Red Sox. Let's see, he also got the MVP card from the 75 subset. Let's see, next we moved to 76. He led the league with 130 runs and 42 doubles and helped the Reds win their second consecutive World Series over the Yankees. Let's see. Here's 77. This year he recorded his 9th 200 season, batting .311, and he collected his 2,884th hit, passing Roberto Clemente as for third on the all-time National League list. Oh no, I don't think that's right. That's AI for you. I got a bunch of stats from AI, but see, we have him with the National League Championship Series. That's a 78. See, we have the 78. And that had a great year this year. That's the year he had the 44-game hitting streak. And he became the youngest player to reach 3,000 hits. Also in 78, he had a record-breaker card for most hits by a switch hitter. We moved to 79. His last year with the Reds. For a while, at least. After that year, he signed a free agent contract with the Philadelphia Phillies. And we go to 80 with his first card at the Phillies, and that's when he helped lead the Phillies to a World Series. And he led the league, National League, with 42 doubles when he was 39 years old. Let's see, got a record breaker that year, 10th consecutive season with 200 or more hits, or 10, not consecutive, but 10th season with 200 or more hits. We moved to 81. When he passed Stan Musial to become the National League hit king with 3,631. We got a record breaker card, most consecutive 600 at bat seasons. Try to fly through some of these. It's 82. Played all 662 games at the age of 41, logging 674 plate appearances, and moved into second on the all-time hit list. And we have a 82 in action. And the 82 record breakers, where he set the National League hit mark. We move on to 83, where he appeared in his sixth and final World Series and part of the Wheeze Kids roster for Philadelphia. And he collected his 3,900th hit this year. And he had a super veteran card. It's a real cool one. He had an all-star card. And that in 84, this is the last card with the Phillies, because before 84, he signed with the Montreal Expos. And other cards he had in 84 was NL active career hit leaders. Got Tony Perez there, too. Had the National League active batting leaders. Another Red, future Red at this point is Dave Parker. And his one card with the Expos is the 84 traded card. And in the middle of 84, he returned home to Cincinnati as player manager that year. And in 85, we get a return for Reds cards. And we have he's got his Reds manager card. We got the 85 record breaker with most singles lifetime. And in 85, on September 11th, a singled off Eric Schall for his 4,192nd hit, giving him the official title of Hit King. And he got him the number one card in 1986. And then they've done a lot. Topps had done a lot. They show all his Topps cards. I had these, and I always would have loved to get all these as a kid, and now I do. So that is something teenage Dave would never thought possible, that I would have every one of these cards. See. And then he had the record breaker for his most hits lifetime. And we move on to 86. This is his manager card. And we move on to 87. I think this is his last playing day card. But he also had a manager card that year. We have him on the team leaders cards where he's talking to the pitcher and the catcher. I'm not sure who that is off that. And finally, another last couple of cards, manager card, and 88 and 89. So I hope you like that. I enjoyed showing them, pulling them all out and getting them all out. But Pete Rose was one of my favorite players growing up, and like I said, I never thought I'd get all his cards, but like I said, recently I picked up the last two, the rookie card at Strongsville, and then the 64 card a couple weeks later. So I think that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, peace.